Hi, everybody. We're back again 2 days in a row, so that's a fun little ad. Arm is feeling fine, which is a good sign for me personally. Yeah, hi, Brie. Always. I gave the girls churro right before this in the hopes that, hey, don't block my camera. In the hopes that they would not, in fact, do this the whole time. But Bree loves, she just wants, here's the thing, she just wants to be involved in everything. There is nothing that I can do that she doesn't want to be involved in. So, like, yeah, so that's just the Fatal Frame experience for me is Fatal Frame plus Cat. And I love her. She's a darling. She's just very in your face and she's very strong, is the thing that I think everybody needs to know is that she is extremely strong. So, um, yeah. Hello. I'm just checking my camera seems to be doing something slightly odd because my eyes are wide open and it keeps saying I'm blinking when I'm definitely not. Let me try. Let me try something here. Problem is, this is fundamentally. Oh, why are we doing that? The fundamental problem is that both Z and I share the same camera rig. However, my mouth is bigger and my eyes are smaller. Uh, um, and so sometimes the lineup is just a little weird. I don't know why I'm rapidly blinking. Anyways, it's fine. We're not here to be watching my face anyway. We're here to watch some girls really go through it, and not me. Not me. I'm not the one going through it. So that's nice for me. All right. So what did I do last time? I looked at a bunch of side story stuff and then got distracted doing even more side story stuff that was unexpected because they kept unlocking new side story stuff, so I was following each path as it happened. I think we're mostly up to date. There's a few journals in the village that I haven't sought out yet, but everything else is currently in the house that we're going into, and I don't actually know if they'll let me access it on this current chapter, so whatever. Um, After doing that, we went into the side door of the Kiryu house and found a film reel that gave us instructions on how to get the key to the front door to the Kiryu house, so we're going to go do that now. Sound off in the chat if and when you show up. I would love to say hi to everybody as they join. Just getting a drink of water before we start, and then we'll get going. Chapter 6, the remaining. We're going through it. It's happening. I'm probably not going to try to 100% this game on stream, but we'll see what happens off stream. I'm definitely going to complete it on stream. Maybe if I do 100% it, if it lets me save I don't know what it lets me save the ending style, but I'll see if I can share it with people depending on what we have going on. My chat's down here. All right. Oh boy, and I forgot the big guy himself is still out and roaming. How could I possibly have forgotten that? Oh, this is cool. That shows kind of how the lantern works. It's using the wind to project the butterflies on the inside. That's really fun. All right. Let's get going out here and to the left, which is also where I last saw the Kusabi go. So they're going to definitely do something with that. Let's see if I get an instant KO. Hi, Bree. What are we flickering? Usually when my... I've noticed that when my light flickers, it's usually telling me that there's something nearby I can do. It might have just been picking up the items. Aha! I thought I'd done this one already, but it might have been before I got KO'd by the Kusabi. Because I think there's type 90 film in there that I couldn't take before. And just waiting for my willpower to come back before I do anything. One day I'll not immediately duck when I try to leave the camera. Yeah, okay, type 0. But I have since upgraded the amount that I can carry. What are you trying to tell me? Or are you not trying to tell me anything? If he's on the hill, I swear to God, I swear on my mum. Oh yeah, and it's often worthwhile in a new chapter to go back to old areas, because items do restore. I couldn't decide what type of film I wanted to use for this guy, sorry. Oh, there's multiple of you. No, don't you do that! Trouble with these guys because one of them has gone enraged. That's why he's got that red flare. There's another one of you, or no? Okay. Oh wait, there is. Get him at good times. So I don't know why Type 90 doesn't do a lot regularly. He's already teleporting, isn't he? There we go. Hopefully that's all of them. Alright, so it said that it was past here. We need to go down the path to the where the bridge is supposed to be, and then we can use an exposure shot to make the bridge happen. Yeah, I won't say no to some more Type 14. I'm just slightly losing, I guess it's marked by these torches where I need to go. Yeah, I know I need to go to the cemetery to find the key, but first I need to do this to make the bridge appear in real life instead of being in the spiritual realm. I hope they give us a save point over in the graveyard. That would be nice. Alright. Wait, I should change my camera view because I've mostly optimized the default filter for now. Alright, this leads to the graveyard. There's a save point, thank you. Why is everything in here? Okay, I'm gonna get the narrow escape. Oh, that's so good. There are so many of these that are so good. Why can I only put one on? And I'll save that charm to put on if I start having trouble with a boss or something. Because, like, if I have to try it again, then I can throw it on and have slightly better chances. Oh, I see you, doll. Where's your sister? Might need to get it from the other side because it doesn't look like I can get the... Oh, maybe? There we go. Yeah, let me get the angle on it even though I couldn't actually see the other doll. That's cool. I'm actually going to save again after that so I don't have to waste time doing that. I feel like they're going to want me to do some stealth sections in here, and I do not want to do it in here because it's already hard to navigate. But we'll find out if my gut instinct is correct or if they've just taught me that I require many. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, a little flickering glow. Okay, only up to 2. So many things to spend on. That's good. That's replayability right there. One of the things that I kind of got sad about on doing my other replays was simply that I was not really able to upgrade my camera anymore. And all of the special lenses were locked behind wild event stuff. Like time trials. Which would be the only other place I could spend points in those. Oh no, I just kicked the bucket. I want to be able to carry my max number of items. That was a scary sound. I guess we know where the key is. Oh, hi, doll. Just gonna see if it lets me find a shot on her. Alright. There we go. Now, usually you don't explore this until later in the game, this whole area. And when you do the special stuff in that area later in the game, we get a fight with the broken neck woman. So we'll see if we get her here, actually, instead. And again, when I say usually, what that actually means is just in the original. Kiryu house key. Do I get a fight now? That doll is not something that I can get a picture of, by the way. It's just a different... Alright, that was too easy. Something's going to happen. Okay, there's this, but there's also a ghost that I have to fight. Oh, it's the mourners? Oh. Switch to a faster film for these guys. Oh, that... There we go. Okay. would like to be able to carry more sacred water, please. That would be nice. Is there anything else around here? Honestly, I'm fine that that was a mourner's encounter. That's way better than a Kusabi encounter. I feel like there's an item I didn't pick up before, because I couldn't, and then I've upgraded since, so I'm just quickly running around to look. Hi, Bree. I'm fine. I'm playing a fun little game with friends. What we got in the point exchange now? Arrow Escape Charm 2. Cool. Hi, Diane! How's it going? How's your day been? Who are you? Is it another mourner? Okay, it's a fight. Type 61 is very slow. Type 90. If it's a mourner, I'll want this one. Yeah, okay. Hi, brush. Oh no, don't enrage. These are annoying. Come on. I'm going down to type 14. Where'd you go? There you are, buddy. Where? Okay, he just left. He untriggered. I don't know where he went. I used a lot of film for not getting the points for him. Welcome home. What you gonna eat? What you gonna eat, Diane? I don't know where he went. He just stopped. Oh, he re-went to the end. Okay, that's annoying. I hope that... And he's gonna be full of health again. Let me check my map. There's no other way out of here. They no longer have an exit other than this. So, we just have to fight this guy yet again. How's my health? Oh wait, I just saved, so my health is fine. Good, he didn't recover his health. Ooh, big salad and chicken sounds yummy. made some salmon earlier today, but it was on a frying pan that was at the end of its lifespan, and it really stuck to the pan, but the salmon itself was still good. No salad in the game. I was talking to Diane. Yeah, let's go into my menu and look at my, my sacred water salad with a side of lunar incense. Oh, no, wait, I do have herbal medicine. Does that count as a salad? Yeah, no salad in horror games. I think that they usually prefer to do, like... a ration bar. This will help me. An energy drink. Oh, wait, there's a side path here, huh? Where's Hugo? Where's Hugo? Oh, this is the old tree. Okay. I also want to see salad in a horror game. I do wonder what that will be.
The ghost sees her salad.
The ghost sees her salad? I was just fighting a ghost who couldn't see shit. Oh, thank you. Z just brought me some water. A really, really large water. I was not... It's like, it looks like a normal water bottle, but you extend it by a full length again. It's really tasty. Hydrate. Diane, you and Z said hydrate at the same time, and neither of you... Like, Z's in the kitchen, can't see you. Yeah, I should check my camera. Wavelength. Now don't jump me with any more enemies, okay? 'Cause I know who's around here. I know what man may show up in my face, and I just don't wish it. Tired of this guy. Okay, just normal patrolling ghosts. Are they coming this way? I think they are. I might be able to get around them this way. I could fight them, they're just regular villagers, but usually in this game so far when they've had the ghosts wandering around with the blue flame, there's stuff that you can sneak past. Oh, that's the end of their... That can't be the end of their patrol. Or did they hear me? That's the end of their patrol, that's annoying. Well, maybe I can just follow slowly behind them then. Just wait for them to go past, and then try to follow past them to the Kiryu house. Oh, they saw me. This thing is in the right. Oh, yeah, there you are. The others haven't actually seen me yet, I don't think. just run past. I have the key. Hi. Hello, girl clad in butterflies. You're staying there quite a while, huh? Welcome to the Kiryu house. There's going to be dolls everywhere, because this is the one that's full of dolls. Evil dolls, scary dolls. Sometimes not scary dolls, but mostly scary dolls. This one's probably the slightly nicer ghost sister who was pointing out that item for me. Gwen's here. Let's explore this room first, I guess. Gotta start somewhere. Won't say no to that. I bet she's behind this partition. Maybe on the other side. I'm leaning like that will help me in real life. Alright, you tell me where your twin doll is. Yeah, that's where I thought you were. Maybe I have to go around. This is the best angle I could get. I can't get any closer because this box is in the way. Let's try taking another butterfly shot there. Because maybe it'll show me something. No, it's back there. What do you want me to do about that? Oh well. This might be one of those cases where I need to zoom or something. I'll figure that out later. We don't need to spend all day on it. Oh, there she is. Oh no, yeah, I might need to be able to zoom in and out. Not otherwise sure of how I can get that shot. Well, I can get into that other room at some point, so maybe I have to get it from the other side. Everything's flickering, which when it flickers like that, usually there is something it's trying to tell me, but I think it's just saying, hey, you should know that there's a doll here and a doll here. Useful flashlights. Okay, powerful force. We've all seen them. Sure, we can listen to Mayu's thoughts. I'll just wait with this view. this is the way deeper into the house. Let's see if I can get... a better shot here, but probably not. I'm hearing so many sounds in here. I can't carry any more items at all? Alright, this is the way deeper. So before I go here, I'm just going to check out the rest of this area. Alright, let's see if I can use that to take a picture of the doll. I don't like the sounds in here. In fact, I would go as far to say that they kind of suck. There we go. That's what I needed. Good thing that they gave me this. Do you hear? I'll hear like the dragging sounds. The thing is, I haven't had any real use for lunar incense is the problem. I mean, I guess when I know I'm going into a fight, it would be useful. We cannot increase this any further. Why? Just give me fewer items and let me carry all of the items that I find. I guess there's reasons for it. Anyway, scary dolls. Why you do that? Oh, and there's also a scary door here. Love a scary door. Okay, that's just that other door that I couldn't open before. Okay. Just a shortcut. Closet. Where's your sister? That's what I thought. The game of Where's Your Sister? And it's not a good game for most of the people who have participated in being in this game, or in fact franchise. Okay, yeah, special filter pot. I broke the pot by doing that. And it's clipping in and out of the floor. Oh, it stopped by the time I finished saying that, but rewind like a few seconds and you'll see it rapidly having collision issues. Speaking of collision issues, that door she didn't love. Okay, she's gonna probably get grabbed by a ghost because it's been a while. No, okay. We're due another ghost grab soon. Yeah, what can I? Oh, hey, save point. Don't go out as I approach you. Yeah. That means there's a ghost around. Oh, there you are. I don't think I got her. I think she vanished. Yeah. Oh well. I wish they'd done a little sound of her peering in the window because I looked the wrong way first. But now I know that there's a ghost there, so I believe once you beat the game once, you get chapter select, which means that I can quickly go in here and get this picture by just running through to this room. Which would be nice in terms of trying to complete the ghost list, which is not something I've bothered really doing on any of the games, frankly. So 2 doors. That's what I thought. Oh, you're just watching a film in the film room. Are we? Okay, rolling ball, scary. This is the twins' room. I was waiting to see if my film came back in time. I could get... Sometimes you can get a shot of both of them and shots of each of them. Dollmaker's note. In order to bring comfort to Akane, now remaining, I've decided to put together a doll that will pay tribute to Azumi. Ever since the day of the ritual, Akane has lost all emotion. So shattered is her mind that when a person and a doll are placed next to one another, she can no longer tell which is which. I see Akane talking to Azami constantly, never leaving her side for even a moment. What the two discuss, I have no idea. But it must be a sign that Akane's spirit is slowly returning to her little by little. If only the ritual hadn't happened, then Azami would never have become a butterfly, and Akane would still have her soul. Violet Diary. I choked Azami to death with my hands. Her neck was soft, it was warm, it moved so slow and gentle. But it looked like Azami was in pain when I tried to do it alone, so one of the senior priests offered to help me at the very end, but Azami said she only wanted me to kill her. So Azami and I became one again, but now she's gone. Now I can't talk to her anymore. I can't believe it. Father brought Azami back. I said sorry to her so many times. Luckily she forgave me. I don't want to kill anybody else. I don't want anybody else to be killed either. Father said Azami is actually a mannequin. He says he has to kill her? He's trying to kill you, Azami. I can't let him do that, Azami. I can't let anything bad happen to my sister again. The kids are not all right. By the way, the kids are just not all right. What do we got back here? We're still flickering. The flickering usually means there is something. But I'm not seeing any of these. That's suspicious. Nothing else is lighting up. Maybe they just do it randomly sometimes too. Cutscene. Oh, it's time to fight the doll. Huh. The doll and the real one look kind of different actually this time, though I don't think I'll be able to tell them apart in combat. I need a faster film for them. This is the doll. Oh, they both take damage this time. That's interesting. Oh, nope, don't do that. What are you doing to the doll? Oh, you're bringing her back. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, we're drawing on Kugari, I think her name was, from Fatal Frame 4. Where she had a doll, like, she could bring back. Whoa! Girl. I'm just trying to keep her away from the doll. Alright, I think I got them. That wasn't so bad. I've actually found that easier. Yeah, they're short. I could push them over. Yeah. Oh, they leave the doll there? That's so creepy. That's creepy. I'm going to go back and save super quick and then go on so that I don't have to fight them again immediately. That's this away. Anyways, yeah, there's a very similar fight in 4, but it was a lot harder in 4. Because the doll was super OP in 4. Again, we'll get there. But sometimes we do things like that, and I don't know why something has to be as difficult as it is. Alright, this is where we got to, that the dolls showed up. I say dolls as if one of them was not a regular girl. What do we see outside here? We're just flickering and flickering, huh? There's got to be something around the corner here. Hi, brooding man. Okay, we just can't get in there. Oh, hey. Lol. They made this room worse. Looking for the white dolls, because if I were a designer, I would hide a white doll in this room. I'll pick that up after. I don't need to trigger anything yet. Oh, I should check how my health is. Oh, it's fine. I saved. Huh. Well, we're still flickering like crazy. Let me see if there's anything I can lock onto. Oh. Items? No, just the type of box you put items in. Let me see if there's anything that this wants to lock onto. It might just be telling me there's an item right here. Akane has sabotaged the doll mechanism underpinning the passage into the deep path, taking off with some of the parts. I must get that pair of twin dolls back into working order. Hi, Buntin! That will entail dropping Azumi, or rather the mannequin acting as her, into the thereby sending its soul back into the depths of hell. That pathway also leads to Just in case, I'll outline how to fix the doll mechanism here. You never know when that information might come in handy. After inspecting the damage, I've concluded that Akane and the mannequin have hidden 3 parts. These parts are listed as follows: a right hand, a left hand, and a head. All that needs to be done is find these parts and place them back on the damaged locations. Once everything's made whole, the mechanism should operate again as normal. I can get to Mayu through the underground. Yeah, you sure can. You sure can. That's exactly how this goes. Hi. How are we doing, girly? Pretty good, I think not. Anything in this box now that you did that? Yeah, there is. I saw Azumi again. The real Azumi, the one that should have long arrived at the god's side by now after being placed into the... She appeared to me accompanied by a crimson butterfly urging me to kill the mannequin that I created in her place. Truly, I've committed a terrible act. It was wrong of me to try to create her again after she and Akane had become whole. I think Azami was trying to reveal the locations of the doll's mechanism's head and hands. She said these parts are hidden in the manor somewhere, in a small room with a box. It's imperative that I track them all down and get the doll working again as soon as possible. Yeah. That's the way there. This one was locked last I checked. Yeah, so can't go to that side. Hallway of Contrast, I think this is called. That's the twins' room. Alright, there's a part over here. Thanks, ma'am. Doll time, doll time. Umbra hallway, that's cool. I was saying just before you joined, I found it interesting that they're kind of recalling... Oh, hi, ma'am. Kagari's... I think that's her name? Kagari? Her little... her doll situation in the fight now, instead of having the doll be immune completely. That didn't work. I didn't get you. Maybe I'll still have time even though I'm on type 7. Yeah, you're talking for a long time. May as well do this while he's chatting. Load, 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 load. As always, I simply don't do anything until my will power has recovered. This should open the hallway back here. And I think he should have just opened the door that was unlocked, that was locked before. Right here. Oh, it's still stuck? He didn't open it for me? Alright, that's fine. I'll go looking. Oh, I can just save while I've made this shortcut, though, before I go upstairs. I might as well. Yes, me, the doll. Listen, we love a good spooky theme of a doll theme that happens in Fatal Frame. There's always got to be the dolls. Does it ever become possible, Bonten, to put 2 charms on in the remake? Are we just clipping through the wall there? Yeah, we are. Who are we? Did I just do so much damage that even though it said it wasn't going to take him out, that it took him out anyway? Fascinating. Oh, there's a hiding spot. I don't like that. That's a bad sign for me. I can't carry any more lunar incense. Yeah. No? No picture of you? Oh, God! Oh, Lord! Oh, my God! Alright. Oh, that... You know what? That got me. I didn't like that. I loved that. Returning the mannequin to the is a 2-step process. First, I must hang the doll by killing its corporeal body. Then I must cast it into the The only problem is that Azami is trying her hardest to stop me taking control of Akane to kill me instead. But it must be done. The mannequin must be returned to the whatever it takes. I have to do it. I have to all over again. I'm not saying that phrase aloud. YouTube's gonna scan for stuff like that. One more time. Akane will have to endure the heartbreak of losing her twin once again. If only I hadn't performed the ritual, all of this suffering could have been avoided. Well, hello. Alright. Alright. Just one of you? Interesting. It's the doll, for sure. Because she just kind of hangs out there after. Oh, on top of the other doll. Just a doll pile. Did I even get the thing in here? I can't even remember now because I got so surprised by her. Let's get this. I don't need to be replaced. I'll always be together with my big sister, Akane. We are one and the same. Kill the doll and get rid of it. We're just flickering constantly around here. Let's take a moment before I go down the stairs and trigger another fight. Hello? I hear you. Are you downstairs? I can't... Well, Are you actually just in here and you just... No, you're not. I guess you're downstairs and it triggered from up here. Anyways, probably... Yep, here we go. Here we go. Oh, exact same sound effect. I'm really bad at dodging those. Come on, let me get through. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, God. Can we do something other than this horrible tango? Oh, she got me. Why are we laughing? No, don't do that, ma'am. That could have been more elegant, but it happened. She was just straight up in my face the entire time. Just like me trying to walk around in circles and she's just squirming at the exact same pace. Alright, now I can go back to where I was. It's been a long time since I've been grabbed. No? Okay. How's my health? No complaints. Spudamine! AKA I can stop and get a drink of water. Slow talker. Will it actually let me connect back through? Oh, it will. Okay. What's the fastest way? No, can't go in there yet. That's locked off. So I guess we can actually just go yoink, yoink, yoink. Theoretically. I thought that was a face for a second. I don't like that there's multiple doll bodies that just get left where they fell. I thought the doll body was going to disappear. Hi, Zoe! We're fighting horrible dolls. Well, one ghost and one horrible possessed doll ghost. Do I not get a trigger? The thing popped up to say fix the mechanism, but do I just not have enough items yet? Why would it tell me to fix the mechanism in that case? Oh, nope, still looking for the doll parts. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have all three either. It updated, so I was like, oh, okay, we're good. There should be one on this floor, probably? Dolls are allowed to be terrifying. It is enrichment, and frankly, also attacking Mio is ghost enrichment, so... Has anyone ever done anything wrong? There's a section upstairs I didn't go to. Thank you. I'll go back up the stairs then. No, how do I get back into this room? I'll save while I'm here and then go back upstairs. I wish the flashlight was flickering a little less. Usually that does that when there's something here, but now it's just doing it all the time. Alright, let's go back up the stairs. Got distracted by the falling lady. To be fair, very distracting. Let me see. What way have I not gone? I did you. I guess this side? No, I tried this door and it was blocked, so not this side. Creaky door, spooky door. I've been here for sure, because that whole thing happened. I don't know that I've been down here. Yeah. Huh. You're gonna get up, aren't you? Okay. We'll deal with that when it happens. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this whole thing aloud because I think that there's probably, like, even though obviously shooter games and so far for are fair game, I think that there's probably, if I said it 70 times in 1 minute, probably moderation would do something about that. Anyways, that's the whole entry, though. Still there? Cool. Hmm. Oh. Hello? Yeah, okay, I do see you. Maybe your sister is in this bin. Nope, a film reel. Listen, I know all about the box woman. The box woman and I are intimately acquainted at this point. She's also the well woman. I'll do the thing that lets me look for the other doll in a second. Oh, are we way the heck? There we are. Okay. Well hidden. I'm glad they have this little guide, though. I also don't like that they put the film reel about the box woman in her kimono box. Like, I'm fully waiting for her to just come out after, even though I reached in there already. Yeah, these little white dolls, what they are is you need to find their matching pair. And take a picture of the two of them together, and then it unlocks things that you can purchase from the Save Point store.
Wakanai.
I also wakanai. So many stuck doors. Oh, we shut the door behind me, did we? Or no, wait, that's a different exit. Okay. I love the doll hunt. There's this the doll hunt added into here is a callback to one that they had in Fatal Frame 4, which I also loved and was one of the only things I fully completed in 4, frankly, because I just wanted to find all the dolls. It did mean that... Okay, we're in here? It did mean that everywhere I went, Oh, it's a note instead. I'm not capable of finishing a sentence, apparently. Everywhere I went, I was slowly walking down every corridor and looking around every room agonizingly with my camera up, but this time I'm being a little less clear because they usually make one of them out in the open end. I found out that the replica of Miss Azumi is all an elaborate contraption. I can hardly believe it. The way it moves is so realistic it feels alive. Master Kiryu made her look so close to the real girl that I can't help myself wondering if Azumi's soul returned from the to possess it. Long pause. I heard a voice murmuring something to Miss Akane. I know it wasn't Miss Azumi's voice. There was a lot of moaning and screaming. I still haven't told anyone else about it. It sounds just like the one I heard coming from Misono Hill all those years ago on the day of the shadow ritual. That's interesting. Not what I wanted to find in a box, though. I'm looking for doll parts. I need a hand. Sorry, did we just try to touch the... We're not going to do it again? I just want to see you try to touch this candle flame. We're not doing that. Okay. Alright, map, where do I need to go? Because you are not showing me anywhere I can particularly go at this point. Maybe there's a different way to get upstairs? Although these are all rooms, so maybe I just missed a door from one of these, like the hallway maybe. There's still more to this set of rooms. We're still here. I like how, like, Mio doesn't want to take her beam off her. Like, relatable girl. Not there. Not that way, I think. Looks like there's a door on the map. The red door, red door means I can't go in that way. There's a door where the... Oh! Okay, so go back to where the doll was crouched on the ground, yes? In this way? That's a door? No, it's not. That's a... Oh! Oh! Thank you. I did not see that. Hi. Oh, I said hi in the talking to the little girl voices, and it was a grown-ass man. Thank you, Bonton, for saving me from it all having to be a long time for me to find it. Unraveling the folklorist. Unraveling the Kiryu family tree reveals a number of twins in their history which were once viewed with fear and reverence in the village. However, the patriarch of the family was murdered by an unknown assailant. It's said that the remaining daughter died while remaining implicated in the crime, thereby ending the lineage. Though much time has passed since then, the villagers still show a reluctance to discuss the Kiryu clan at times. The twin houses were constructed to protect the Kurosawa house, home to the high priest, the leader of the ritual. Entering the Kurosawa house therefore requires cutting across the bridges that connect the two compounds. Come to think of it, could it be that the design of the twin houses drew inspiration from the connection that twins share? This may well be related in some way to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual. With that in mind, I think the next thing I'll investigate is the Tachibana house. One other thing sticks out to me when it comes to the Kiryu family. If you map the layout of their houses by hand, there appears to be a space that inexplicably can't be entered by any direction. That suggests to me something of value is hidden there, though I was of course unable to locate any sort of entrance. Perhaps the Tachibana house also has some clues that would point me in the right direction. Oh, they're telling us about the hidden room this early? I mean, I guess this is a side story, so it's completely optional. Thanks, Azumi. Oh, no, oh, right. This is also, in order to bring the box in, we need to do the exposure. Wow, I cracked my neck and you could fully see it on the model. Last night, I saw Azami walking all by herself. At first I thought it was Akane, but the footfalls were those of a doll, not a girl. Akane's affection for this new Azami must have compelled a spirit to take root inside of the doll. These dolls that possess souls of their own are known as mannequins, and it's said that they rob the souls of humans. As for Akane, she's losing what makes her human. She's being controlled by Azami and is now little more than a doll herself, a marionette capable only of saying that she doesn't want to kill over and over again. Though it pains me greatly to put her through this again, Azami must die once more, and I must be the one to do it. I think they're allowed to, like, listen, they didn't ask to be made, doll maker. Dolomite. Oh, that's a good joke. I'm sorry. They gave him Dolomite? The doll maker Dolomite? I wouldn't recommend putting Dolomite on your toast. That's my professional opinion. I don't think you can. I'm seeing more rooms back here. But I'm not seeing ways into them this time. Oh, wait a second. Nope, that's just the door into here. I see what you mean, that there's a black door over here. Maybe this... Oh, this might come up from the other side of the house. Let me just check something. Yeah, this is... No, that's from the entrance. That doesn't make sense. Because it wouldn't be from this side of the house. Why? Oh, no, this is just the reflection of the lower floor. This is just the... It's just grayed out to show that there's more floor beneath, in terms of the layout, I think. Hi, ma'am. I knew you were going to get up. I knew it. Wow, she's just enraged from the start, huh? I mean, I can keep shooting in Fatal Time, but why? Why? Anyway, yeah, maybe closed? Wait, I should be able to tell that by seeing what I'm looking at. No? I guess my question is, can I unlatch this one? Because if so, I'll do that now. I'll give it a try, because it looks like there's no reason not to be able to unlatch that one. If I could just quickly run through and do that. No, it's just stuck. It's just there to be annoying. Yeah, this is a closed... It's a closed door, but so was one of the others that wasn't black on the map, so... Your guess is as good as mine at the moment, but I'll see if it, after I open it, it gets nicer. Oh, that's why. Just a rando ghost. The special effects there's a, I don't remember what it's called in game, but there's a mechanic where if you meet a ghost's gaze, they can do a thing that drains your willpower, and they do this kind of oozy, creepy overlay filter for that. So I think that was black to like warn me that there was a ghost waiting on the other side. Let's see if it still is on the map. Yeah, it's clear now. That's interesting information. Items here that I couldn't take. And just the path downstairs from here, probably. Although I guess I could... Which one's the clock? I think this is... The atrium is the clock one, which is near the next save point. And near the... Yeah, I'm going to go to this one. Just double checking. Yeah, because the save point's right here. Though I guess the stairs down from here also emerge next to the save point, so it doesn't super matter. If a door you've opened before closes, there very well may be a ghost behind it. Yeah, I've had a few of those jump scares. Yeah, pro-life tips from Minakami Village is be careful of any closed door. Alright, that's Lunar Incense, and I cannot pick it up because I literally never use it. Speaking of closed doors, I cannot open that one. I don't close the doors behind me. The ghosts shut them just so they can try to scare me. It's just their hobby. Before I go, I can't go that way yet anyway. That door is locked until Papa opens it for me. Anything new, interesting in here? Willpower recovery. There's so many charms. I wish I could put all of them on at once. Right. No, that's what they do, Zoe. That's literally what they've been doing, is I go through that door and I come back later and the door is closed and they're like, It's also possibly that, because with all of the windows and walls broken, it's drafty as hell in here. They've got to do whatever they can to keep it nice. But yeah, no, I think they think it's funny. And them adding it to the remake is because there's a particularly effective scare that happens in 2 in that one time, early on, where Miyako is hiding behind a door that you just came through, and you open it, you go back to it, and your filament lights up to show that there's a ghost nearby, but you have no choice but to open that door, and she's standing on the other side of it. And they've just kind of added it to a bunch of different places in here, except the difference is that in 2, you always shut the door behind you so that the game unloads stuff, because it's a PS2 game, so that then you have a slow opening door sequence where it then loads up the stuff that's past there again, I assume. Otherwise, there's no reason that all the doors stay closed. So that means that every door is a closed door. And having done it once, they kind of scare you a little, but it's good. So I'm going to go through here back to the doll room, and then I can't remember if there's a fight there again. Well, I don't know anyway, because it's all, everything old is new again. But regardless, they're probably going to make me look for more stuff. Yep, it won't move. Could there still be something missing? Well, I'm going to go back to the doll maker's room, because if there's anything missing, I'm sure it's in his notes. And his room is... Where's his room? Wait, we haven't unlocked his room yet. So I actually don't know where I have to be going at this point in the game. I'll go back to the altar room. Because that's where we saw him standing and talking about how the mechanics worked as we looked through a hole in the wall. My favorite part of this sequence so far is that the Kusabi hasn't been in it. For a second, I thought as I said that that was him, but it's not. It's just the doll master. Okay, he just opened this room. The door just shut, and I had accidentally gone in here and then scared myself out of it. Girl, what? Why are you here? Here. This isn't your spot. You're a location-bound ghost, ain't ya? Oh, she got me. Switch to type 90 for her. Just because it's fast. Whoops. And she's fast. I didn't mean to, like, teabag her. Now I forget where I'm going. Jeez, okay, so there's shut doors again. Doors that were shut behind me is, I think, what black is. Because I heard the door shut behind me when she fell. So... that's fun. Where on earth am I going again? Oh, I'm trying to go this way. Yeah, I'm trying to go this way, so the door that I'm looking at is correct. Oh wait, how's my health? It could be better, could be worse. There's a save point though. Oh boy. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's that a door got shut again because this is the room I just came from. That's fascinating. Appreciate you adding that to your map, my girl. Is it this way? This room. A terrible shot, but it counted. Oh, we're just... oh, yeah. Hi, ma'am. Are you going to now come for me? Oh, I can do that from... Oh, this is cool! This is new. So this mechanic is that where there's bloody handprints and stuff, I can use a filter to actually remove them, but because... In previous versions, the first time you actually hear him earlier on, he walks out of the room and he unlocks it behind him. So you can go in there. This obviously he can't do, given what we just saw, but they let us take a picture of this through the wall. So that's fun. I like that a lot. That's a really fun update. Of course, that means we have to go back into that room. That's fine. If you're wondering why I duck a bunch, it's because the game that I finished playing before this one, circle is leave camera, and in this one, circle is duck. So we got a note, and then we got stuff over there. This is the doll maker's workshop. And ain't it pretty? In order to make this new contraption operate, the dolls must be imbued with something that can serve as a soul for them. The soul, however, must be one of a kind, never to be recreated again. As it is the key to my plan, I cannot let it fall into the hands of the mannequin. Thus, I will conceal it within one of the hanging dolls. As they say, what better place to hide a tree than in the midst of a forest? Honestly, for considering what we're working with here, he's kind of Dad of the Year. Doll manual. Open the doll's eyes, that you may bestow upon them a soul. Once the two maidens face one another, the bridge to the underground shall open. The mechanism of the twin maidens uses an automaton clock with 12 notches, the kind introduced from Western lands. Oops, I didn't mean to put that fully away. I know how it works. He's going to say you have to then move them to certain positions so that they face each other. Unless it's completely different in this one, at which point I'll regret not having gone into my files and reading it again. Hi, baby. Oh, is this your special item? No, it's a prayer bead. That's better than a special item. Can you hear Bree screaming into the microphone? Okay, it's the same. I should probably do some more of this. You can see the areas I focused on, huh? Nah, I'll do well, I guess I'll do focal point next time. I did range because sometimes I'm trying to shoot from far away and then I have to get close to the ghost and I don't want to. Though they can usually teleport closer. Whatever, too late. I have one respec and but I don't want to do it just right now. Hey. Sorry, Bree was nuzzling my camera and has managed to load up all of my VTuber settings. Let's just close that. Bree, you'll get fed soon, okay? Soon. Just let me go have a horrible experience first. Time to go back to the doll room. Because we will probably... My thought is I'm going to go there... oh wait, not the doll room yet. I have to go to where all the hanging dolls are, which is down this way, but I wanted to save anyway. So we're doing the hanging dolls, which is the doll master fight, and then I'll save, and then I'll go do the dolls facing each other, have an experience, and then we will stop because I do not want to go right into the part after it at the end of 2 hours of gameplay. Ritual loathing man. Like, dude, yeah, same. I also loathe this ritual for you. Ah, there you are. Yeah. Let's just lower all of my willpower before you come out and try to kick my butt. I guess this is the ideal time to do lunar incense, but I'm actually just going to stay... Oh, you gave it back right away because you knew what was coming up. Or I just talked too much. I can't pick it up. Come on. There. Come on. In the eyes. You're right that I probably should have done extra focal points just for this guy. Well, we're going in fury mode. That was interesting. Okay, we're gonna start doing our witchy hands to throw a doll at me. My film hadn't restored. Where are you now, dude? There we go. He was not too terrible. Alright. Cool. Oh, he shut the door. He got stuck in a cabinet, so he just stayed in one spot because he was clipping. That's funny. Earlier, I think just before you joined, Vonton, I had a pot that had a collision issue, so it was just wobbling into the ground. What did a cabinet fight look like? Is it as funny as I imagine? Oh yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see that. Alright, everybody ready? For me to horribly fail to solve a puzzle the first couple of times and then have a doll fight. I got the eyes. I got the eyes. They showed me picking them up. I mean, I'll run back to the doll room in case I need to do it again. We'll wait at the doll room. I thought that I picked them up because they did the big, like, full screen pop-up. But I guess maybe I dropped them again when he grabbed my hand, and I just didn't realize that. Yeah, that's what happened. I dropped them. I thought that he simply wasn't letting me out after I had already grabbed them. So just confirming, Bonton, we're going to do the doll thing. There's the cutscene. Is there a save point before you enter the you-know-what section of the game? Because otherwise I'm stopping here. But usually they do a save point so you don't have to do all this stuff again. And I can't imagine them doing that differently in the remake. There's no save point between the cutscene where you go down So you don't appear in the room on the other side and then get to save before all of that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Whoa. I don't have time to do. Their save is a few rooms after this situation where you play. I don't even know if we're playing hide and go seek again. I assume it's relatively similar, but probably worse or and scarier. Okay, in that case, I am going to stop here for today because I suspect that it's going to take me more than 15 minutes. I mean, it's not actually that long, it's just really horrible. Okay, I'm going to try it and see how long it takes me. Oh, and at least I'll do the fight with the dolls first and then decide if I want to go down the hole. Because I know all of the other stuff, like they did with the Kusabi, took way longer than it had. I can fight and come back to the save point. Okay, I'll do that. It feels like, listen, I do this just by watching how much they move on screen rather than trying to do the math on it, which is one of the reasons I didn't even bother to read the rest of the letter. But it feels like that was the exact same pattern, that they didn't change that, which is great if so. Oh, they were easy. Okay. Oh, wait, no. No, there's another. Oh, there were multiple dolls? Oh, you liar. Okay. That explains it. This is the real one, because I'm hearing the doshite. Sometimes I don't realize I'm in fatal time. Whoops. I'm just not going to let you near the dolls, girl. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So, Bonten, would you say that the horrible stuff that they do takes more than 10 minutes in the remake? It takes more than 10 minutes. Okay, I will save and we will start next time with whatever terrors they have dreamed up to replace the stuff that was already literally the scariest moment in Fatal Frame 2. Thank you. I remembered that the key thing was just keeping her away from the dolls so she couldn't fix it. All right, so thank you for watching me play and joining me on this. Next time, usually I play on Friday, so I'll probably play this again on Friday at 4 p.m. PST would be the plan. Bree's doing something terrible under my desk. That's fine. Um, I would love to have you all with me for that, to hold my hand, because what's coming up next is, in the original Fatal Frame 2, the scariest part of the game. And my experience with what the remake has been doing with the scariest moments of Fatal Frame 2 is making them scarier. So if people are around Friday at 4 p.m. PST or thereabouts, I would love the company for whatever torture and deep, deep torment they're going to be putting me through. If you can't make it, no worries, of course, always. But yeah, wish me luck. If that's the case, and I thanks very much for watching. I just nearly kicked my water over. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you all again soon. Oh, I hope you can. And if not, there's obviously a VOD, and you can see what horrible things they do to me. Okay, bye.